Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Hello, every participants. Welcome to FIP20 online lecture series organized by Academic Staff College. I am Professor Bokhari, working as a professor in the Department of Computer Science, Aligarh Muslim University. Are you hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
have
sir.
a
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. I have a 35 years of experience in academic and research. I am pleased to have you join me today as we explore about development and distribute of e-content over the web of academic. In the few minutes, we will journey about the distribution and development of e-content that will form a backbone of the development of web e-content. My lectures today we will discuss about the first of all I will discuss about the e-learning, and next we will discuss about the what is distance versus e-learning, then e-content and how to develop and design e-content. This is a very I will focus, will discuss. It will be very good topic. How to develop design e-content. E-content, what are the e-content tools are available in the market? Distribution of e-content over the web of academics. Initiative by Government of India for academic e-content, what Government of India did, and overall sum up. In the first screen, you can see what is e-learning. Already you know about the e-learning we are doing. So it is a very helpful. It will reduce the distance of distance barrier from education also. It means learning is enabled or electronically when we are using internet facility, and where a student can access their learning materials online at any place, at any time. The student e-learning most often takes place in the form of online courses, online degree, online programs. What is the value of e-learning? I hope about all the participants, I hope about 174 participants are available. I hope already you know about the e-learning. Today I want to discuss about the value of e-learning. What is the value of e-learning? Online learning has numerous advantages. It is cost effective. First is the cost effective and cost efficient also. It removes the geographical obstacles associated with traditional classroom or education. By this e-learning, we are able to remove the geographical obstacles, and it will be very cost effective. Suppose in this course, what you are doing here, online is there. If it is offline, then what you will do? You have to be present at Aligarh Muslim University. You have to pay the train fee, or you have to come by flight, train, whatever. So by that, we are able to reduce the cost also. Then we'll discuss about the distance education versus e-learning. Already you know about the distance education, and I have given by giving the example. This example of e-learning, the students are sitting on this like that. I've given an e-learning. There are different types of different places by computer, by internet. All are able to. There are many definitions of e-learning. In order to get the better overview of the various academic definition of e-learning, let's take a look at some example from different academic institutions and educational research. So, first of all, Sarah Gori Rosenbell have given Open University Israel explore the exact definition of e-learning in the paper he published in 2005. She defined e-learning as an electronic media used for various learning purposes, ranging from conventional classroom, add on the functions of online substitute for face-to-face meeting with online encounter. It means face-to-face, we can see, we can discuss like that. They are also have given a Clark and Mayer defined e-learning as an instruction delivered through digital devices. And he published a paper in 2016, e-learning and science instructions. Also, some other scientists also use, if you are using information and communication technologies to enabling access to online teaching and learning resources, and that scientist has published in 2015. These are one also I have given one this example for that. Ruiz Minzer and Leipzig defined e-learning by using internet technology for enhancing performance and technology. It also published in paper 2006 in research paper. The name was the paper was impact of e-learning in medical education. They have discussed in 2006 about the medical also. So these are the examples. Example of e-learning. Till now, I have given given the definition of e-learning. What is e-learning? What is the basic difference between e-learning and distance learning? Then these are the three examples available in the market, and it is very useful. Why e-learning are so popular? So we can say that adult education for cooperative e-learning and online degrees colleges. And adult learning is also very important. For adult, online learning often manage to solve numerous challenges. Adult learner, suppose adult learner, it means the person who did he are they are not able to, yeah, they didn't studies. Then after a long time, he want after 30, 20 years, because the 30, he want to study. So by adult learning, he is able to learn more and more. So online learning allow them to progress at their own pace. Depending on your pace, you are able to learn. If you want to see online courses are available, suppose my lecture is there, you can save it. Depending on that, you can see 2 times, 3 times, depending on the pace of a person, he can use. And submit assignment also, you have to submit assignment, take assignment at the time best suited for them. If suppose you want to submit some assignment depending on your requirement, you can do it like that. This kind of flexibility is especially benefit for adult learner. Why? Because often they are forced to balance employment. They have to, they are, the adult are working in one place. Also, they have to complete family duties also. So that's why adult learning are also important. The next is cooperative e-learning. Cooperative e-learning, this example of cooperative, some persons are employees are working in the company, but he want to improve some special training is needed to improve the quality of the work of the institutions, or you can say the successful company who have utilizes e-learning in the past includes Toyota, Shell, PayPal, Lyft, among others. Then normally, what will do? Companies, on the other hand, use e-learning. What for? What purpose? To boost the knowledge. How you will boost the knowledge? Skills. Also, you can give us some special skills depending on the requirement of the organization and overall productivity of their employees, while cutting down on the cost normally associated with employee training. If you will give the employee training by physically, it will take more cost, and online training is by that the company can save the money also. The second is online colleges. Already these days you can see online colleges are available in the UK. Suppose you are here, you want to study from the outside abroad, so online colleges are available. For educational institution, e-learning brings a perhaps the most potential use for all. Many accredited online colleges already offers a different type of courses. E-learning degree enable a university to accept considerably for more students. Suppose in the class you can accommodate only 60 students, but on online you can accommodate 200, within 200 160. Here FIP program 20 also they have accommodated you about 174 participants. Same way, yeah. So these are about the e-learning universities have chance to become a more international level. Here the university, if you have online courses, you can run online courses. By that, you can improve, you can go national to international level. By that, you have to improve the quality also. You have to, you can, international student can join your courses. Same way the SWAM, NEPTEL has providing the course of like such type of courses. SWAM are already providing and different types of courses. What is the future of e-learning? I have given some 3 points. What are the futures? Future of online learning will continue to see exponential growth. During the COVID, naturally, e-learning have a growth is exponential. As more educational institutions, corporations, online learners worldwide start to recognize the importance of online learning. So already no need to for that. You are the teacher. I'm also teacher. So you know the role of education in e-learning. By that, by e-learning, we are able to improve the quality of education also. Online learning already has numerous use in education. The agenda of most successful education institutions in the world have already recognized e-learnings. So by that, you can improve the knowledge, skills, and performance and other institutions. So these are the features of that. All students have unique learning style. E-learning, some students, suppose same way, I am delivering a lecture, someone is sitting, someone already take the camera, like I have given examples, like the video of the, take the copy of that by taking the, you can say photo like that. All students have unique learning style and online learning will likely never to be a one size fit all type of solution to education. So depending on the persons, it varies the situation. So these are about the what is e-learning, what is distance, what is the future of e-learning. Different types of e-learning environments are the 3 types of e-learning I have discussed. I hope you want no need to you want to ask any question about that, or may I proceed?
जी सर, क्लियर
Okay.
है सर।
Okay. Then the main discussion is to e-content. We have to develop e-content. It also will play a very vital role for developing that. The e-content, so I'm giving an example like that. So e-content where many persons are here in the worldwide and they are using someone is this one. So why the definition? I have wide varieties of digital materials which are of educational significance are available online. Some of the quality materials which are available free of cost with minimum restrictions can be used. You can reuse also and modified by the teacher. You can modify also, you can reuse, you can, and the students of for their teaching and learning. Okay, so you can reuse. That's why the content you have to. So same way I'm also developing a for database management system in SWAM also, or 60 lecture online e-content. So I'm the videography is also there. That how you will sometimes you have to write we will discuss about the e-content and the content. Some content you can use available in the market also. Textbooks are so expensive these days. The students are switching from textbooks to digital courses materials. So that's why e-contents are available. What is I have given some by giving a diagrammatic representation of that. E-content is become popular because of its flexibility of time, place, and pace of learning. E-content includes all kinds of content created and delivered through various electronics media. Okay, I have given by example of light. E-content is available in many subjects, almost all level of education. It can also be used by wide variety of learners with diverse need, different backgrounds, and previous experience and skill level. So you can teach the content also by that content, different background student, maybe some solo learner, fast learner is and some places students have no have never use the you can say you can say mobile also some background student. So different backgrounds student can learn. So you have when you are developing a e-content, you have to consider all these you can say constraint you have to check. Depending on the constraint, you have to develop a content. If you will take the main objective is to develop a e-content. Okay. So there are some constraints are there, some restrictions available is there. Within the constraint, by applying some restrictions, you have to develop. Then it will be very useful for the society for that. It can also be shared and transmitted easily and promptly among the unlimited number of users around the world. Teachers, students, and others get benefited by the use of well-designed and developed e-content. If you have developed a e-content well-designed, every person can use and your name. The advantage of the educational organization to make their program accessible for their teacher as student encompass home whatever. Electronic contents, which is also known as digital content, refer to the content or information delivered over a network based on electronic devices or that is made available using computer networks such as internet. On the internet, you can deliver your e-content. According to Oxford Dictionary, e-content is the digital text and images designed to display on a web pages. I will give the example for that you can understand. The Oxford Dictionary has given the definition of e-content is the digital text and images designed to display on the web page. Well-developed e-content can be delivered many times to different learners. Okay. If first time you have to make it, you have to take a more pain. If you have developed, you can deliver to many students. In other words, then after these are about the e-content development. Then you have to design and development of it. How you will design and develop a e-content. The purpose of e-content development is to create an information-rich society. By that, your society will be rich. Everyone in the society is empowered to create, receive, share, and utilize information for their progress. So every person in the society is empowered to create. You can create, you can receive, and share, and utilize information for their progress also. Very well designed, developed, and validated e-content will provide access to high quality, meaningful digital content and serve as an effective virtual teacher. Yeah, in other words, you can say virtual teacher. Only you have to see on the screen and you have to teach. Other many students can register your courses and then attend your classes. They have to have to complete the assignment. Then after, you can provide a grade like that in your course also. In if IP20, you have to also submit some assignment, and then the organizer, the you can say UGC grant commissions, yeah, you can say this Aligarh Muslim University Center will provide you a grade for that also. E-content design, development and approach will depend on the nature of the content and the learners. It will also depend on the quality and complexity of a learner you wish to create. First of all, you have to define for whom you are developing IE content. Who will be your listener? Okay? Yeah, learner, you can say. Various institutional design model are available according to your requirement. Most of the model involve the process of analyzing the learner needs and the goal of institutional materials development, development of delivery system, what type delivery system, and the content, pilot study of the material developed, implementation, evaluation, and refining the material. It means, first of all, you have to define the goal for for whom you are developing. Then after, you have to for first year student, BS, bachelor student, for master student, for a school student, for a ninth class student, 12th class student. For what purpose? The purpose you have to define. Then you have to development, what type of delivery system will be, and how you will implement, and then evaluation is also important. In designing and the development of the content, we must adopt one of the instructional design models based on our requirements. Before understanding the design and development of e-content, it is essential to understand the meaning of instructional design. What is so we'll discuss. According to Wikipedia, instructional design is the practice of creating instructional experiences which make a acquisition of knowledge and skill more efficient, effective, and appealing. The process broadly consists of determining the current status of learner understanding, defining the end goal of instructional materials, and creating some intervention to assist the transitions. So before, till now, I have discussed about the designing and development e-content. So we have to take us some designing and developing e-content models. So there are different types of model are available in the market. You have to follow at the time of development of e-content. Till now, I have discussed what is e-content, how you will develop, what are the before developing e-content, you have to check what are the criteria. First of all, you have to find who are the users to whom you are delivering the lectures, what are the what are the criteria to developing e-content. So then after, we'll discuss about the designing and developing of e-content. The systematic approach provides a step-by-step process for analysis of learners' need, the design and development of materials. Most common and popular model used for creating instructional model is ADDIE model. Okay, add this abbreviation of 5 words. A for analyze. First of all, you analyze. Then D for design. Then other D for develop. After designing, you have to develop. First of all, you analyze the problem. Then you have to design, then develop. Then you have to try to implement. And then you have to evaluate whether it will fulfill 4 credit course, 3 credit, 2 credit course, whatever you have to evaluate. This model is initially developed by Florida State University to explain the process involved in the formulation of instructional system development (ISD) program for military inter-service. First of all, it was developed for that. Yeah. Okay. Instructional system development was meant for training individual to do a particular job. This can also be applied to inter-service curriculum development activity. Originally, the model contains several steps under its 5 original phases: analyze, design, develop, implement, and evaluate. And then the steps were revised, and finally, the model itself become more dynamic and interactive. So this is a diagrammatic representation of AD model. A for, so these are basic steps. A for analyze your situation. And then for design, based on analysis, we have to design. Then based on the design, you have to develop or e-learning depending on your experience. Then after implement, you have to implement, distribute your learning end product to the audience. It means learning means is you have to deliver a lecture for that. Then after evaluation, then you have to evaluate whether your developed e-content is effective or not. If you want to update something, you can update. What will do? You have to go to the cycle, recycle. It means then you have to, if you want to do some update, then you have to analyze, design, development, implement, and evaluation. This is the AD model. Okay. Are you hearing me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is a very,
Sir,
Yes,
ये
sir.
जी
course is
sir.
very, yeah, okay. This course is very important because it play a very vital role these days. You know, already you are already teachers. This is the interaction program. So already I have, you know, in 2003, when I was in Australia, I have given a concept to Qualcomm company. What we are talking on the mobile, all are, they are not secure. Hijacker will hijack. I have given a project in 2003 to Qualcomm company with the Colabora Macquarie City in Sydney. They accept my project that I have developed at that time because the e-content. So that's why the the main thing is to security. It must be secure. So I have developed a Bokhari stream server with the collaboration of Macquarie University and my work on the field of security and for the development. At that time, I learned about the e-content 2003 in Australia. So the main thing is that the first is the analysis. I have given diagrammatic analysis, then the design, third step to development, then implement, and then evaluation. I will discuss one by one. Analysis. Analysis is the first phase of this model, mean for examining the suitability of the e-content to be developed. It relates to analyze the learning needs, content, context, learner, task, and content. It means it contains 4 steps: contextual analysis, learner analysis, task analysis, and content analysis. Okay. In contextual analysis, what will do? What you have to do analysis is that collecting data related to the context of learning, such as learning environment, in which environment you have it will run, whether the e-content developed is for the individual or for group or formal or informal or facilitated or self-learning. So first of all, you have to define for what purpose. It may be individual learner, the analysis is very important. And also for the development of program, like that same way in the algorithm, what is it? Algorithm is a set of instruction which tells a computer how to solve a problem. Then you have to do the diagrammatic representation. Then you have to implement in your programming languages. The same way here, you have to do the analysis. Okay, whether the e-content which is going to develop is individual or group, whatever. Then learner analysis. Next step is to learner analysis. Is a collecting data related to learners' academic levels and attributes such as skills, motivations, visual literacy, language competency, learning styles. This is nothing but prepared for learner profile. It means you have to make a learner profiles. Next is task analysis. Task analysis is stating the purpose of developing the e-content, deciding whether the e-content is developed for educating or training or creating awareness or developing skills. For what purpose you are developing. The fourth is content analysis. Is nothing but preparing a content online outline. You have to define outline. Good content comprehension is required before designing and developing content. It includes verifying the content with respect to cognitive appropriateness, factual accuracy, completeness. It also includes classifying the content into facts, concepts, principles, processes, and procedures. At the time of the analysis, you have to consider for only 4 points: contextual analysis, learner analysis, task analysis, and content analysis. Next is the design. Okay, design also is a play a very important role. It is concerned with the defining the learner objective, structuring the content logically, specifying the instructional and evaluation strategies, and preparing for visual and technical design. Learning objectives, instructional strategies, and third is learner evaluation strategies. You have to define before designing. You have to see all these things. Learning objectives is to be defined in clear, realistic, and measurable terms. Learning objectives are the statements that describe what is learner will be able to do. At the end, what will do? The content is to be structured logically, following simplex, complex, known as unknown. So you have to, the content is concrete or abstract or general to specifically defined. Instructional strategies is to state clearly, depending on the learning style and the nature of the content, we have to decide its appropriate instructional strategies. Learner evaluation strategies you have to define, such as practice, computer marked or tutor marked assessment, pre-test, post-test, remedial test. So in FIP20 also you have to do like that. Learner evaluation also, remedial test. Remedial test, it means you have to take, suppose students are not able to pass, you have to take a remedial test to be decided. We have to decide about the formative or summative achievement also. Before developing the content of the selected course, review the proposed learning objectives. Make sure that content, assessment test, and exercises match the objective or not. It means if you are designing for that, you have to, first of all, you have to find the objective. Then you have to make sure that your objective is fulfilled by the exercise, by the assessment test or not. Provide the information and knowledge required to meet the learning. So these are the 3 steps at the time of designing you have to consider: learning objective, instructional strategies, and learning. The third is to development. Here by diagram I have highlighted that. It means here in this slide we'll discuss about the development, how you will develop. Development is the creation of a storyboard I hope you know about the storyboard is nothing but scripting the entire course content. The term storyboard is taken from the film production. First, in a movie, it indicates that the visual representation of a various scenes. In e-content development, the storyboard describes a step-by-step script of final outcome of e-content. E-content development, it means a storyboard will describe about a step-by-step script for final outcome of the e-content. A storyboard is created to provide a blueprint of a course with each and every detail along with the content notes. Okay. The fourth is the implementation. Implementation phase, what will do? Materials are distributed to learners. What the material content you have developed, you have to give the learners. A comprehensive, why not? Please switch off your, please, participant, switch off your that. If you have query, you will ask at the latter. A comprehensive implementation strategies document is developed. This document should cover the course curriculum, learning outcomes, method of delivery in the term of hardware and the software requirements and testing procedures. The implementation ensure that the website is functional if the material is on the website. It means when till now I have this analysis, design, development, and implementation. In implementation phase, what you have developed, you have to put on the website, and it will be distributed to the learner. The learner will understand, see if there are some comments are there, then you have to evaluate. Please switch off your, please switch off your mic. Okay. The last is the designing and development of the content. Last is the evaluation. See here, analysis you did, design, then evaluate, implementation. The evaluation is the main part in the middle. I have shown you. Evaluation phase consists of two parts. It consists two parts: formative and summative evaluation. Formative evaluation is present in each stage of ID process. Summative evaluation determines the adequacy of the distributed materials in achieving the course objective. Materials is to be revised at all the stage based on the feedback. The feedback you receive from the learners, the students, or you can say the persons. You have to improve, and then it will continue the process. It will start from analysis, then design, then develop, and then implement. Then you have to do. So till now, I have discussed about how you will design and develop e-content by using a ID model. I hope it must be clear. If you have any question, otherwise I'll ask. I hope. May I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
It is clear, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I feel it will look like a boring course, huh? Boring subject. No.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Because it is very important. These days, every teacher has to develop the e-content. Okay. आपको हर को करना है, ये develop करना ही है e-content. Our swim already, Neptel already provide the facility, and that 4 credit course, 3 credit for 2 credit course, any student can do and complete this course online, and this will be credited in the mark sheet also. ABC, that form like that. Other popular alternative model, there are different types of models are available, but ID is the standard. In Dick and Carey design model, they have a started 4 only. They start by defining the instructional goals, end with summative evaluation, focus on a specific objective, similar to that as software engineering. I'm giving you some alternative models. This model was developed in 1987. The first phase, 2 phase, 3 only contains 3 phases. First phase is perform a need assessment, design, develop, implement, instruction. All phases involve the process of evaluation. So, okay. In that model, only 3 phases. The other model, alternative model, in 1986, they have given out the only 3 stages. In the first stage, define the problem and set instructional goals, design, develop objectives, and develop a materials. These are the other alternative models, but RD model are very important. Then,
The slides are not visible, sir.
and, yeah, this slide, a standard of e-content, it is visible or not?
Not.
You are seeing that
It
standard
is
of,
visible, sir. It is visible.
okay. Then come to the standard of e-content. The content, it will check whether you have developed a content to develop. No, yeah, no. E-content standard are the rules for most e-content developers. You have to follow the rules. The different kinds of standard are is mandatory, voluntary. Please switch off.
Hello, Aki
Please switch
ma'am.
off your teacher. Why you are? You will talk.
मैं
Later
मैं
on.
लेक्चर ला के जानी है सर को सर ने बुला ही लिया पहले
Sir, your PPT is not visible.
नामिका भी रह गई थोड़े रह गई हो ना मुझे भी मैंने लगा असेसमेंट भी फुल लगाई थी फुल असेसमेंट थोड़ी जी लगी
Preeti ma'am,
अब आ रहा है कि नहीं
Preeti
मैम?
ma'am, kindly mute your speaker.
जी नहीं सर, PPT दिख नहीं रहा है सर.
कुछ नहीं. अच्छा,
अपने लेवल तो रह गया
नो सर, नहीं दिख रहा है.
कुछ नहीं आ रहा. Share
नहीं सर, कुछ नहीं आ रहा.
परसेंट उतो देता था वो 8.5
नहीं आ रहा.
Yes, sir. Not visible.
टाइम भी थोड़ा मैं लगा मेरी और अमरगढ़ लग गई सी ड्यूटी है ना मैं भी टाइम दे देते हैं
Preeti madam, please mute yourself.
ये देखो पता नहीं उन्होंने बनवाई इस बारी ध्यान
देखता हूँ कि क्यों नहीं हो रहा.
मैं आपकी इस बारी
I
फाइन
think sir, screen share
Preeti
or
ma'am,
the
please
PPT
mute
sharing is
yourself.
stopped.
स्टॉप शेयरिंग तो हाइड तो नहीं है ये तो चल. अब देखिए तो
नहीं सर, नहीं आ रहा है.
Sir, may I say something? शायद पूनम मैम ने कुछ शेयर किया है तो दैट इज वाई वो भी हैं और आप भी हैं तो वो क्लैश हो रहा है या कोई बात है तो एक बार पूनम मैम अपना शेयरिंग
प्लीज
स्टॉप
डोंट
करेंगे
ट्राई टू
प्लीज.
शेयर. यस,
हाँ जी हाँ फर्स्ट सेकंड थर्ड तीनों ही हो जान भावें सेकंड वाली आई नहीं लड़की ਉਹਨੂੰ बुला ਲੈਣੇ ਆ ਜਾਂ ਤੇ है ना
अब हो रहा है ये.
हाँ जी एक सेकंड ईयर ਦੀ ਲੜਕੀ ਉਹ ਪਿਛਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ सेकंड आई सी इस बारी रह गई
Preeti ma'am, please mute हो जाइए, please.
प्लीज म्यूट योर. अब आ रहा है. अब शेयर हो रहा है क्या ये?
Yes, sir.
No
Yes,
sir,
sir. नहीं sir.
it's not visible
No,
yet.
sir.
Yes, sir.
कमल
The
मैम
screen
आप
is
साइलेंट
not
कर लीजिए अपना म्यूट
नहीं
सर
कर लीजिए.
दिखाई दे
विजिबल
रहा
है.
है सर.
विजिबल है सर. दूसरे पेज पर विजिबल है. मतलब अगर हम सब लोग स्लाइड कर रहे हैं तो नीचे जाके कहीं विजिबल हो रहा है वो.
अटेंडेंस ये पूरे कंप्यूटर में. हाँ, अभी
तो आपको सर दिख रहा है.
आ रहा है सर. स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ ई कंटेंट. ओके.
Yes, sir.
फर्स्ट
It's
सेकंड
visible.
से आए प्रेजेंट में मैं कौन फर्स्ट
स्टैंडर्ड ऑफ ई कंटेंट यू आर एबल टू
सेकंड रिजल्ट पूरा नहीं ना देख सकते
see.
फर्स्ट पता नाम नहीं
नीता नामिका है
हाँ जी सेकंड थर्ड कौन है
Yeah.
मैं रिजल्ट पे
Please,
कितना साल पेपर लेकर लेना
please mute your, please mute your, please madam.
सर आप अपने यहाँ से म्यूट कर दीजिए ना. अगर हो पाता है तो अपने यहाँ से म्यूट कर दीजिए प्रीति मैम को.
I'm delivering. I can't.
या फिर सारे कैंडिडेट को म्यूट कर दीजिए.
Are you seeing? Yes, that's good. उसको करना पड़ेगा. Standard of e-content. Okay. We are talking about the standard of e-content. E-content standard are the rule. Most e-content developers should adopt the rules. Okay. It is mandatory. Mandatory means one should comply. Voluntary means voluntary is one may or may not follow. De facto means well-established common practices. You are seeing the screen or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Standard of e-content
Yes,
screen.
sir.
You are
Yes, sir.
seeing standard of e-content, the diagrammatic representation. You are able to see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. It is not visible.
It is not
Not
visible.
visible, sir.
Sir, the PPT
Not
is not
visible,
visible
sir.
to us.
Not visible, sir.
Not visible. Not PPT. Not visible.
Still, sir, it is not
Not visible.
Okay, I will just. I will do. Back to this. Visible नहीं हो रहा screen. हाँ, पर ऐसे करने छोड़ता हूँ. Okay, I'm redoing. So you are not able to visual.
I think, sir, please reshare. Well, first of all, stop sharing, then reshare.
Stop sharing. Yeah, I'm doing. Ravi Pratap, from where you are, sir? आप कहाँ से हैं, रवि? Are you hearing me, रवि प्रताप?
जी.
आप कहाँ से हैं ये बताइए?
नेहरू कॉलेज छबरा मऊ से.
अच्छा, छबरा मऊ से.
Now it's visible, sir.
Yes, sir. Now it is visible, sir.
अच्छा,
Sir, visible, sir.
वो कर दो, रनिंग मैटर कर दो.
Sir, PPT is visible.
Visible?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. Okay. We are discussing about the models. ID model. So there are some standard of e-content. You have to check whether the content what you have developed it must be a standard or not. There are some different kinds of standards are mandatory, voluntary, and de facto. Mandatory means one should comply, compulsory. Voluntary means one may or may not follow. De facto will establish common practice but not formally published. It means you have to ensuring the high quality of e-content is concerned with creating, communicating, and maintaining consistent development standard. Okay, so what we'll do? Writing and textual, graphical and page design, questions and test, interactivity, and audio-visual standards and guidelines are to be ensured for finalization. See here. So the standards of e-content, there are some ways. Suppose you are presenting a paper, there are some standard. So formal standard bodies such as World Wide Web, W3C, World Wide Web Consortium, the Internet Engineering Task Force, IETF. So they are standard you have to develop. And International Organization for Standard, ISO. And you can, if you want to publish the paper, publish the electronic standard. The W3C is the International Standard Organization for World Wide Web. They have assumed. So the content, what you will develop, it must be W3C. E-learning industry follow a certain standard for integration of the courses. So a standard of courses, there are according to International Organization for Standard ISO, there are the services are the SCORM, AICC, IEEE, IMS, GLP. There are 4 types of services available for content development standards. ISO standard can be defined as a documented agreement containing technical specification or other precise criteria to be used consistently as rule, guidelines, or definition of characteristics to ensure that the material, product, process, and the services are fit for their purposes. So there are 4 types of SCORM. So we'll discuss one by one. What is the full form? Is called Shareable Content Object Reference Model. It is a powerful tool. Content can be created and used in many different systems. Content can also be used in many situations without modification. It is the most widely used standard in all learning management system, LMS. It has applications in general uses as well as defense related uses. So SCOM are very powerful tool for content created in different system also. The next is aviation industry CBT committee. A for aviation, I for industry, C for CBT, and C for committee. It was the first standard to be adopted by the e-learning industry. It is still actively used in the aviation industry. The next is IEEE, Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, MS standards. Same way in the paper, if you want to publish a paper in computers, whatever IEEE standard is there. So there are some standards. Same way, if you are developing e-content, you have to follow the some standards. IEEE standards, it means Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. This enables high quality, accessible, and affordable learning experience. This is mainly used today in schools. These standards are used in the schools, colleges, university, government institution. These standards are so popular, and it was used. It is the school is using, the college, the university, and the government institution. ठीक है, तुम जा सकते हो. You are able to see the slides. Slide is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. दिखाई दे रहा है. Yes, sir.
The next is to come to the instructional management system global learning consortium. Okay. The last is the instructional was I for instructional, M for management, S for system, G for global, L for learning, C for consortium. IMS Global Consortium is a global non-profit member organizations that strives in shaping and growing the learning industry through community development of interoperability and adaptation practice standards. Their main activity is to develop a standard. So these are the 4 types of that. Oh, yeah. The next is reusability of e-content. Okay. The 3 aspects are important in the reusability of e-content. They are technical, non-technical, or pedagogy. Technical reusability of e-content is concerned with the various kinds of tools used to support e-content. These tools may include documentation, such as guidelines and instructions. So they have given the example of 3 reuse contents. Next is non-technical reusability of e-content. Next is pedagogy. It means reusability includes content, scenario, pedagogy, approaches, e-content can be modified and used easily. So they are the reusability of e-content. Next up is the, till now I have discussed, then e-content tools. What are the e-content tools are available to develop that? Okay. These are also very important topics. If I have time, no problem. E-content tools are available. E-content can be created in a variety of ways by using the variety of tools. E-content development combines content management system. There are 2 types of combined CMS combined content management system and learning management system. When you combine e-content development is a combination of 2 things. You have to do the content management system and LMS learning management system. Okay. So there are several types of software available in the market. Freewares, softwares are freeware, open source software, public domain softwares are available in the market for the e-content. So we'll discuss one by one. Freeware, it can be used without any mandatory charge. No need to freewares. Okay, however, and then open source softwares. It is a software and source code is made available to the publics. And priority software is a software that owned by individual or the company. Company, depending on the, if you have a large company, you can develop for the software. Public domain software, the copyright holder do not the publics. Public. There are two types of tools available on the freeware, open source software, proprietary software, public domain software. Then how you will develop what the graphic, audio, and video creating and editing. Okay, maybe your lecture will be sometime graphics. You have to sometime audio, like my voice, also audio, video also, and you have to editing. So there are several audio, video, graphic creators and editors are available online. Some are free, some are proprietary. You have to pay the video is a video creator and editor which allows us to edit, make video in easy way. Okay, video you make a Magisto is a video editor that helps to make your video also. My Paint graphic video. Okay. Drawpad is a graphic editor, so you have editor and easy to use images. Photoshop is well known as a wide variety of use. My Pen is a graphic editor also. So these are the graphic editors. Inkscape is a free open software vector drawing and editing tools. GIMS is a robust image editor. Suppose you want to make images also, you want to change images and you can put in your lecture over GIMS. WebPad is an audio editing software. This is audio editor. It is a full features professional audio and music editor for Windows also, Mac. Okay. So these are the facility tools available for that. Audacity is a free open software. It is easy to use multi-track audio editor. VideoPad is a powerful and easy. I will give you the slides. Okay, you can take the slide and go read like that. Depending on your pace, you can read. And VideoPad is a powerful and easy to use video editors also. OpenShot is a free, simple to use open source video editor for Linux also. OpenShot is a these days is very popular and it is a user friendly. You can use photo, DVD, and the YouTube also. OpenShot integrates well with two other open software programs, Blender 3, and then authoring tools. Discuss the authoring tools. Various other tools are available to produce e-content. Microsoft PowerPoint, word processor are also e-learning tools. Already PowerPoints, these are also e-learning tools. The processor, these tools are not appropriate for the present interactivity, testing, and scoring. To develop interactive content, various elements such as examples, illustrations, you want to add as illustration, example on your lecture. Okay, animation, you want to add some animation in your lectures to motivate the student. A student will understand very easily. Audio, video also, you want to add some video. Interactive is R2B, you have to assemble. For this purpose, we can use special tools, which are authoring tools, you can say. The examples are blogging and wiki online forums. These tools can be used for by e-content developers for creating, packaging, and delivering e-content learners. These tools are there. Proprietary software authoring tools. So there are many. There are many authoring tools in which there are proprietary softwares, free softwares, open source softwares. They are the text learning. This is also a very important. Is a free software tools that can be used to create educational interactive web content. Text learning can generate interactive content, and it allows one to create easily navigable web pages. You can, which include text. You can add text. You can add image, interactive activity, image galleries. You can use all that. The except Zetri is a free open source software tools which provide a full suite for open source tools e-learning. Adobe Captivate is a proprietary software. It is rapid software. It means it is not free of cost. Open education resources, OER. So these are about the tools which are available in the markets I have given you. And then after, I have to discuss about the open education resources. The resource is rich environment is necessary for making a teaching and learning effective. However, for teachers have educational resources, so hence we have to in 1960 United Kingdom Open University UKO concept the open learning was initiated. This ideology of a learning to open movement, the open educational resource are the part of the open movement. ORE is considered as a subset of the open. It is recently evolved. So open educational resource are very important. By using that, you are able to develop. So open education resources were available in 1999. Resources were released by University of Tübingen, Germany. Okay, 21st century we are initiated by that. The term open education resource was coined in 2002 in UNESCO forum. In the Cape Town also, in 2008 also in Paris, they have given this one. Open education resources are freely available, openly licensed materials and media that are useful for teaching, learning, and assessing, as well as for research purposes. Widely variety of OER is available for the free use for teacher, instructor, and researcher and students. See, this is very important at the time of development. What is the importance of open educational resource? Open educational resources are useful in improving education across the globe. They offer free access to some of the world's best courses. OER allows us to bring the excellent teaching learning materials in our education system. By that, you can develop e-content very well. They offer equal access. They provide self-paced learning. They offer flexibility in study times. Anywhere, anytime, the learner can study. They provide open educational resources. Provide access to huge amount of study materials. Here I am giving a diagrammatic representation of importance of open resources, help in enhancement of content knowledge, promote lifelong learning, accessible and affordable for all, ORE are adaptable and allows others to reproduce them for the use, help in one's own professional. Okay, ORE promotes informal learning. Then we are at the various OER initiative. Who have taken the initiative for that? The Karnataka Open Educational Resource, KUR. In 2013-14, the Karnataka Open Educational Resource program was designed and implemented by RM Karnataka with desert for in-service teachers, education components. Mathematics, science, and social science teachers have collaborated to create digital learning resources for all the new class 9 textbook topics for KOER. Karnataka has developed a KOER, Karnataka Open Education Resources. These learning resources include concept map, learning outlines, notes for teachers, activities, assessment, object projects, community projects. These are the next. The various OER initiative taken. Resource institution for COER, IT for change of ITC, design and implement a series of workshop for COER, group of 30 teachers in each identified subjects, other set of round of 30 teachers per subjects. These teachers have trained their peers nearly about 1,000 high schools that depending on the various initiative, what they have taken the initiative, they train the teachers for that. They were trained in accessing the web resources like that. More than 3,600 web pages in English and Kannada have been created in COER, around about that. This is a resource repository in Karnataka teachers. What is objective of COER, Karnataka Open Education Resource? To support the participating teachers of Karnataka in their professional development. To support the participating teachers of Karnataka in their classroom teaching. To engage the Karnataka teachers community in creation, reviewing and publishing of this one. To make the quality curriculum resource available for that. These are about the, I have discussed about the one of COER. I am giving the features. What are the features of COER? Mainly meant for Karnataka high school teachers. Open access to those who want to access the resources. Relevant resources are available free of cost. User can share, reuse, remix the resources. All resources on a particular subject on topics are available. They are comprehensive. Resource may be contextualized. Resources can be added to the COER pool by using proper licensing. If you have license, you can add also. So these are about the some national repository of open resource. What are the national repository? NRUIR, National Repository of Open Educational Resources, is launched by Ministry of Human Resources, MHRD. MHRD also launched Government of India. NUR is developed a solution to addresses the challenges faced by the education sector of the community. It offers resources for all the school subjects, same way the MHRD have developed. Okay. What is the objective of NER? I've already, you can read it. To celebrate innovative, improve the quality of education. So MHRD also developed. What is the feature of NEOR? Open access to all who want to access the resources. Resources are available free of cost, same way. Impact on mapping. UAR, the Open Educational Resource Universities is educational platform of the type university. There are several courses offered in platform UAE. And then after I have told you, we have discussed, you have developed, and then you have to how you will distribute the e-content which you have developed. There are three options. There are three main components in the process. Enable the e-content to build, community to engage, evaluate your distribution options, develop and comment your channels plan, and promote. Initiative taken by Government of India for the e-content development. The Government of India also have an initiative for the development e-content and to distribute. So NEPTEL provides educational learning, online, web and video courses, engineering, science and humanities streams. The mission of NEPTEL is to enhance the quality of engineering education in the country by providing free online courses. The website is http://nptel.ac.in. On this, I'm also developing a database management system course for NTPL for 60 lectures, and my course will be started on July also. And then the other is the virtual lab provide that the VLab that a view is awarded for the Government of India is aview.in. A spoken tutorial project is taken for the talk to a teacher activity. For that, a spoken tutorial.org. So you can take the my slides and you can go through that. Okay. Annual ECC organizes E-Yantra. E-Yantra is an initiative to incorporate robotic to engineering education. For that, http eyantra.org. The UGC Infant Library Consortium it was launched in December 2003 by the Honorable APJ Abdul Kalam, the President of India. For that, infilipnet.ac.for, the library. For that, you can see that. The Quantum Nano Center or Multidisciplinary Center in the Diyarbakir Education Institute, Agra, also developed. For that, www.dei.ac.in, DIG Quantum for address. And under the Education National Mission on Education through AICT, IIT Kanpur, Delhi, Madras, besides several institutions. Also, I was the partner for that. Also, AMU, and within that, AMU has developed a course of multilingual library system and election management system online in different languages. So, online election management system also, AMU also was the partner for that, and I was the, you can say, the head of for that I have a heading, and I have developed an election management system for IIT Kanpur alumni from 2012. The election was going on for that develop. Okay, ERP mission to implement, maintain, improve, and support the country integrated financial procurement human resources. That you can use Brihaspati, that the support portal is there, and this one is there. Project OSCAR, open source course animation repository. Also, you can see IITB did that. FOSI project is also for that. So these are the initiatives taken by the government of India for e-content development. WWD source. This project is creating digital learning environment for design and also called D source. The project is experiment systematic design for that also. There are the various type of initiative taken. VLE, vle.du.ac.in is environment for e-resource cater for several disciplines. The main project of AIC text, yes. These are the initiatives taken by the India. So I will sum up my course like that. I have discussed about the, first of all, I have developed the electronic e-content, which is also known as digital content, refers to the content or information delivered over the network-based electronic devices or that is made available using a computer network as the internet. I have developed the, I have talked about the electronic content, e-content. E-content includes all kinds of content created and delivered through the various electronics media. E-content is available in many subjects, almost all levels of education. The most common popular models used for creating e-content is ADDIE model. This is abbreviation, stands for the five phases: analyze, design, develop, implement, and evaluate. E-content standards are rules that most e-content developers should abide by. Standards are engineering or technical specification that helps e-content developer to establish. E-content standard I have already discussed, and there are several properties: software, free software, open software, public domain softwares, and so on are available for e-content development. And then free, I've already explained the freeware can be used without any mandatory charges. Open source software is computer software is licensed with an open source license. Proprietary software is a software that is owned by individual or a company. In the brief I am giving you, public domain software is a software donated to the public by its copyrights. There are several audio, video, graphical creator, editor available online. Some of VVideo, Magisto, Drawpad, Webpad, and VideoPad extra. By that, you can add in your e-content development video, video images like that. And e-learning authority tools is a software package which can be used to create and modify web content for the use by other people. Examples are blogging, wiki, online forums. This tool can be used by e-content developer for creating, packaging, and developing e-content to learners. Text learning is a free software tools that can be used to create educational interactive web contents. And Adobe Creative, there are different types of some of that. And then the last avatar beacon, open educational resources are free available, openly licensed materials and media that are useful for teaching, learning, and assessing as well as for research purposes. Some of the initiative taken by the Karnataka government, this is COER, National Repository Education by implementation. And then thank you very much. And I hope in my exploration, I have navigated the intricate world of open education and e-content development. I hope you enjoyed my exploration.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Active participations. Have a good
Thank
day.
you, sir.
Have a good day.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
धन्यवाद.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very much, sir, for
ये
kind
आपके लिए
Thank you,
बहुत
sir.
great lesson, great session.
Thank you, sir.
okay.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
sir.
very
Thank you
much.
very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
And
Thank
I
you,
hope
sir.
right.
Thank you, sir.
If you because the e-content play a very vital role, and you have to develop. Every teacher must have to develop. हर आदमी को करना है. इंग्लिश वाले इंग्लिश करेंगे, उर्दू में भी कर सकते हैं, पर्शियन में भी कर सकते हैं, संस्कृत में करेंगे. तो गवर्नमेंट हैज सजेस्टेड स्वयं प्लेटफॉर्म they will provide you at the time. Hello. At the time of developing, you have to consider this model, and this is a very fruitful, and I hope this is a very knowledgeable slides. I will provide Mazhar, and you can take the slides also. If you have any questions, because I am the founding member of the Department of Computer Science, and I did a lots of works. So if you have any in the field of research also, if you want, you can access. My email number is mubokhari@gmail.com. You can call me. Okay. If you have any type of help, I can provide for the development of at the time of developing e-content. And
Thank you, sir.
my phone number is 9412640294 also. My email is mubokhari. My name is M for Muhammad, U for Ubadullah, for Bokhari, Bokhari @gmail.com.
Sir, please
Thank you, sir.
repeat the contact number again.
94
Thank you, sir.
12 64 02 94. If you want, you can call me or by email. If you will put in the internet, you can get my email. I have developed different types of models also in the e-learning and for wireless sensor network and for security also. I worked in Australia with a Qualcomm company in 2003 and with Qualcomm. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can offline, online, offline will be continue. Offline discussion will be continue till I'm.
सर एक क्वेश्चन
हाँ.
है सर, इट इज वेरी जनरल क्वेश्चन। अभी बिफोर 2 or 3 days आई वाज जस्ट सीइंग कोर्सेज नेम जो एनपीटीईएल अभी चलाने वाला है फ्रॉम जनवरी टू अप्रैल। आई फाउंड के जो हाई
हाँ.
इंस्टीट्यूट्स है, मतलब लाइक आईएम और आईआईएस और ये सब जो है जितने, देवर देयर, बट जो छोटे कॉलेजेस मींस जो कॉलेजेस है उनका जो कोर्स है वो रेयरली आई फाउंड 1 or 2 नेम। सो व्हाट इज द बेसिकली प्रॉब्लम इज देयर, दे आर नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग
The
आवर
problem.
प्रपोजल्स और व्हाट दे आर।
हाँ. मेन प्रॉब्लम ये है कि वहाँ के कॉलेज के लोग प्रपोजल भेजेंगे बनाकर और कंटेक्ट करें स्वयं में और डेवलप करेंगे। वहाँ एक टीम है, वो लोग एसेस करेंगे, देन यू हैव टू डेवलप। जैसे अभी हमारा कोर्स जो स्टार्ट हो रहा है डेटाबेस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम का, ये जुलाई से रन
शरण सर, ऑडियो ऑफ कर लीजिए शरण सर।
जी सर प्लीज।
चालू होगा।
प्लीज। समझा? अब ये करना है, छोटे कॉलेज करे स्वयं, ठीक है, प्रपोजल भेजे, कमेटी को देगी।
कैसा बचा हो? मैं तुम अच्छा बचा हो कि बेकार बचा हो?
शरण सर प्लीज स्पीकर ऑफ कर लीजिए, बिल्कुल भी आवाज नहीं आ रही है सर की।
जब हम जा रहे हैं ना, तो अभी जब
शरण सर,
बारात आएगा बनारस में, तब हम आपको
शरण सर,
शरण सर प्लीज ऑफ योर मोबाइल।
नहीं, 4 तारीख को आएगा। 4
शरण सर म्यूट योर माइक।
शरण सर प्लीज म्यूट योर माइक। ओके, हाँ, थैंक यू। द थिंग, अब आपको क्या करना है, आपको एक प्रपोजल आपको बनाना है जो ऑलरेडी स्वयं में जाएंगे तो दिया हुआ है, फॉर्मेट दिया हुआ, उसको भर के आप वहां भेजें, वो आपको एसेस करेंगे। उसके बाद से आपको खुद फैसिलिटी दे देते थे, पहले वो पैसा भी देंगे आपको कोर्स बनाने का। 4 क्रेडिट का है तो 60 लेक्चर होगा, आधे घंटे का, ठीक है। अगर 2 क्रेडिट का है तो 30 लेक्चर्स आधे घंटे का। इट मीन्स 60 घंटे के मतलब क्या हुआ, 30 घंटा, 30 आवर्स का क्रेडिट। बट 1 घंटे का असाइनमेंट होगा, फिर वो आपका असाइनमेंट देंगे पर वीक में 60 लेक्चर का, वो बना के भेजेंगे। वो असेसमेंट करने के बाद आपको ये कोर्स रन हो जाएगा, तो फिर वो देंगे। जैसे अभी हमारा जो हुआ डेटाबेस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम का, वो रन होगा। तो जुलाई से वहां वो लोग रजिस्टर करेंगे, जुलाई अगस्त सितंबर, एंड देन यू हैव टू टेक द एग्जामिनेशन, एंड आप उसको क्रेडिट, पास या फेल का क्रेडिट होगा। ये कोर्स विल बी एडेड इन द यूनिवर्सिटी को अब ऐड करना पड़ेगा। एबीसी क्रेडिट ऑलरेडी कहीं से कोई लड़का कोई ऑनलाइन कोर्स करके कर सकता है, आप भी अपना कोर्स बना सकते हैं, ठीक है ना। तो आप उसमें स्वयं में जाइए, उसमें पैसा भी मिलता है, ऐसी बात नहीं है। अब यहाँ पर जो आएंगे आप अपना डेवलप करिए, 2 क्रेडिट का, 4 क्रेडिट का, ठीक है।
जी सर, थैंक यू।
और ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, और आपको थोड़ा सा अपग्रेड तो करना ही पड़ेगा। उससे क्या होगा, आपके कॉलेज का भी नाम होगा। तो ये तो थोड़ा सा ही होता है, हिंदी में भी आप कर सकती है, सब में फैसिलिटीज है। अच्छा, ये एट द टाइम ऑफ डेवलपमेंट ये जरूर देखना है आपको, क्या ये कोर्स जो आप जो डेवलप करेंगी, क्या और यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ाया जाता है कि नहीं है, ग्रेजुएशन लेवल का है या मास्टर लेवल का बना रही है। अगर आप मास्टर लेवल का बना रही हैं तो कोर्स कहाँ कहाँ पढ़ाया जाता है, जैसे आईटी कानपुर हुआ या हर जगह हुआ, दिल्ली में है, अलीगढ़ में है, जामिया में है, कहाँ कहाँ पढ़ाई हो रहा है। तो क्या होगा, वहां के लड़के आपके कोर्स को इन्वॉल्व हो जाएंगे। ये बनाते हो तो ये ध्यान रखना है, किस लेवल का बनाना है, ग्रेजुएशन लेवल का बनाना है या मास्टर लेवल का बनाना है या 12th लेवल का बनाना है। अब तो कॉलेज की बात कर रही है तो आपको ग्रेजुएशन लेवल में, तो ये जितना पॉपुलर, तो आपका कोर्स ज्यादा पॉपुलर हो जाएगा, अबाउट 2000। अब ये तो यहाँ तक फैसिलिटी, अगर 500 लड़के आपके चल रही है, इनरोल हो गए, तो 1.5 लाख रुपया देंगे फॉर रन द कोर्स। अगर आप 1000 लड़के अगर इनरोल हो गए तो 3 लाख रुपया देंगे, और यू कैन पुट आप एक असिस्टेंट भी आप रख सकते हैं लेक्चर, तो वो असिस्टेंट को चेक करना, ये करना, ये सब है काम। तो क्रिटिकल बहुत वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो ट्राई टू डेवलप द ई कंटेंट, दैट्स व्हाई दिस टॉपिक इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। And I hope I've tried to give you what is e-content and how you develop the e-content and how you distribute on the website for academic also. Thank you very much. Okay, again.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
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 बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Good night, sir. Good evening, sir.
हेलो हेलो सर का नंबर कोई रिपीट कर देगा क्या? हेलो
9412. हाँ 9412.
हाँ 9412
64.
64 है कि 4? हाँ 64
02.
हाँ हाँ
94.
ओके थैंक यू
वेलकम.